right side up. I'm Esther from Nevada, coming to you with our episode 10. We have quite a few new members this time. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 new members. I'm so happy. There's Mary Nate, Becky Christensen, Siflin, Carol Serby, Judy P., Marie Ward, Donna Denham, Ms. Diane 1951, I love that name, Leslie Frazier. Welcome. So happy to see you. Well, I only have one finished object, but I have a bunch on the go. The finished is this pair of socks. They were a bear. I earned some knitting stars fighting with these things. I had to rip back and start again several times. Many times. But aren't they nice? I just love them. They fit perfect. One didn't fit perfect. The little foot part up to the toe was too short, so I had to cut off the toe, which is so nice you can do that. Put the stitches back on, make it a little longer, and then make another toe. Simple. So, I just love that. The Afterthought Heel Sock. Yeah, that's what it is. By Laura Linneman, my new favorite. I'm not making those other heel flap gusset things anymore. That's too hard. Life's too short to be fighting with your socks. That's what I say. So, because that was so much fun, I started a new pair of socks. Now, this one I'm striping on my own. So I certainly have lots of different colors of yarn. Partial balls, so it's fun to stripe on your own. It's just that pesky jog is a little much, but I looked on YouTube and got I didn't do well there, but down here is not bad. And I got the little tip on how you eliminate the jog, but it looks like I just didn't use that tip in a couple places. Oh well, they're on my feet. No one's going to be eyeing my sock that closely. I like the colors. Going to be different. I think the other one would be a little different. These would be like modern art socks. This one will have, the stripes will be in a different order, but the same colors. I think that'll be nice. This is where you put the heel later. Okay, that's lots of fun. I'm working on my simple seedling tee, I think they call it. I finished the back. There's the back. The back. And here's the front. It barely got work. Now those are my knitted things. Don't have much to show. But I got lots of yarn in the mail. Oh, was I excited. First of all, I got 15 balls of this in the mail from Willow. Willow. Oh, isn't that a gorgeous color? It's real soft merino. Worsted weight of merino. And it's just a lovely color of purple, I think. Lavender, maybe dark lavender. Excuse me. And that Alice Starmore yarn came in. Oh my God, is it pretty? Is it pretty? Just like I thought. Only this one's pretty, but it's not the colors I thought. This was called the Driftwood, I think. No, Spindrift. I guess I dreamed it was Driftwood. And it is pretty, but it's more yellowy than I thought. I thought it would be more gray-white type. But it's lovely, and I love this color. And this pretty blue. The pretty blue is Summertide. Oh, is that beautiful. So all together, they'll make a lovely shawl. Just lovely. It's really bouncy, soft wool. It's fingering weight, but I wouldn't make socks out of this. It doesn't have nylon anyway. But this is like art yarn. Oh my God, I paid a fortune. I have 2 more of these, so the main color will have to be this, and these will be the stripes or color work or something. It's just going to be so much fun to make for the winter. It's really nice stuff. It's worth it. And the other one, I went to Jimmy Bean's Wool. That's my local yarn store besides Joann's and Michaels, of course, which aren't worth much. And I got all this Madelinetosh. Ooh, but it's this neat, like pepper. It looks like white with pepper all in it. And it is called Birch Gray. Oh, I just love it. That's going to make the prettiest shawl. Really nice shawl. It's DK. I got 4 of them. $2.25 each. So I think that'll make a nice little shawl, you know. I love shawls, don't you? You know, I just adore shawls. I got just the right pattern, I think. It's over there. I can't show you. Who knows? I might change my mind. Oh, it was so exciting. I just love that little pepper. It's black. It's little gray and black. Oh, it's just lovely. Like they just went with a paintbrush and speckled it. Speckled yarn drives me nuts. I love it. All right. Well, you know, I really don't have much to say this week. And nothing exciting happened in the Estyknits group. All the ladies, the lady who was being harassed, she didn't show up. Her friend says she's never coming back. Well, she already told us that. The other lady came and started to get after another woman, and then she stopped. I think she reined herself in. I think something's wrong with poor girl. Something's going on in her life to make her be so cranky. And you really can't criticize other people's knitting. That's bad. That's very poor behavior. But she's a nice person, usually. I always like her. So that didn't happen. We're buying a new bed and mattress, buying a queen size. We've been sleeping on a full. 2 big old timers on a full-size bed with a big fat cat is crowded. So we're getting a queen size on Friday. A nice new one. That's going to be fun to sleep on. And the weather's gorgeous here, just really warm and stuff. Now, I say it's gorgeous, but it's almost gotten to the point where it's too hot. And I don't like too hot. That doesn't thrill me at all. I'll be in the house with the air on quite a bit. But I do have the window open when I'm in the house with the air on, and I see all the beautiful sky and sun and sky and clouds and birds everywhere. God, birds in Nevada are fat. They are very big. There's plenty to eat in Nevada for the birds. And the robins lived here year round, which when I lived in San Francisco area, they flew away for, you know, half of the year and then came back. But here they're always here, so this must be a good place for birds. I always look at birds and think, tiny dinosaurs. Can you imagine if you guys were all big, you'd just crowd the humans right out. There's so many birds in the world. Lovely, lovely. We also have those birds that have the long tails. I think they're magpies. They're black and white birds with long, long, long tails. Long black tails with a white tip on the end. Oh, they're so pretty when they fly. Woo. And when I went to the library the other day, I sat in the car as I was finishing up my Starbucks drink I had. And as I was sitting there, I was looking at this big bunch of rocks and plants and stuff. And 2 little lizards came out. Oh, they're so cute. They came out. One was a great big one, and one was a teeny weeny one, like less than an inch long. I was surprised I could even see him. I mean, but he was just a lively baby. He jumped. His mommy went from the hot sun into a shady spot and sat in the shade, and he went bloop 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 down the rocks and jumped on this little plant that to him was a big giant tree. A plant with dry twigs sticking out, and he jumped on the twig and he went upside down. So he was swinging back and forth upside down up on this branch, and then he was zoop and sat right side up and looked around. Then he did it again. It was the cutest thing. He was just playing in his little playground. God, he was cute. Oh, well, unfortunately, I have nothing more to show unless I showed you my little clothespins I bought. Can you believe this? I found a world market up here We've only lived here 3 years. 3 years next month. I didn't know they had a world market. That's like Cost Plus. In San Francisco, they call it Cost Plus. But it had these little teeny clothespins. Now, I needed these like a hole in my head. But I could not pass these little clothespins out. They are so adorable. I've got to make something with them. Or use them like instead of a paper clip, maybe. Not that I use paper clips since I don't work anymore. But I could start. Aren't they cute? They're all colors. I just love them. Well, I guess I'll say sayonara because when I start talking about little clothespins I bought, that means I have nothing more to say. So I'll say bye now.